Microphone check.
Mic check 1 2.
Put your lighters up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Donnie Rowe.
Man, Zay Dollars here.
And we're here with another Real Nigga installment of the Smoked Out Conversation podcast, where I and my brother, yes, people, this is my blood brother, where I and my blood brother roll up some quality weed.
Quality strong.
Yes, and have a quality conversation.
Gotta grab this because why the fuck did the TV just turn off?
Right.
The fuck? Don't you see us watching the goddamn game?
Right. While we watch the game and talk about a series of subjects.
Fuckers.
And
Fuckers you thinking?
And talk real shit.
Dumbass technology nowadays. Excuse me, guys. But shit, to be honest, this shit is a dub, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it is.
They getting their ass dub.
These niggas is getting smoked.
But on to the real topic of conversation.
Right.
Depends on how you want to kick this off, though, because shit.
You said you had something on your chest.
Yeah, because motherfuckers been enduring some bullshit lately, bro. Some bullshit lately. Tell me why. So, how you feel about this? So, you in a club, right? I had a conversation with one of my homies.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the nigga, was he going to such and such party, right?
Right.
Bro ass say, no, he ain't going to the party. So, I said, okay. You know what I mean? We just talking. So, I'm like, all right, why? Like, why you going to the party? Tell me why folks say, bro say, he not going to the party because he not trying to step outside and spend $100 on drinks. So I say, what, like, why, like, what's the problem with spending $100 on drinks? Bro went to going on this tangent about how your money got to make you money and shit like that. But it's like,
sometimes you gotta have fun, my nigga.
Right, but it's like, bro, $100?
Right.
$100.
You could spend $100 and make $500.
I wish you could have. Right, that's what I'm saying. I wish you could have heard the conversation though, because like as we was going on, and you know, he damn near just like me. So it's like we sitting up here saying the craziest shit to reinforce each other's points, right? Niggas say, I don't know. Hold on, let me get high off this weed real quick. Maybe it'll come back up.
This nigga, we are using a bong this time. Well, just this once. This nigga, he needed to hit the bong, so I ain't tripping.
Well, I ain't gonna say just this once. We can bring out the bong more often. I just don't be smoking out that shit because it's not a lot of weed. Point it down. Point it more down. It's not gonna burn your hand. Hold on, let me show you. Let me see.
I gotta get hit off that bitch.
You left-handed and then pull it.
Yeah, I'm left-handed.
Like this. You do it like this. That motherfucker not gonna burn your hand. Cause once it catches that,
right,
that's not gonna burn your hand. I know that bitch did get hot though, didn't it?
Yeah, that bitch did get hot.
Yeah, that means you gotta point it a little bit more down. If you feel it on your thumb, point that bitch a little bit more down or shit, like at this angle right here. That motherfucker gonna be thorough for you. But shit, next time I caught you though. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking smoke.
Let me pull that out. There you go. Yeah, bro. This some new smoke too, so our lungs gotta get used to this shit.
Yeah, this is some new smoke.
Some apple fritters and green goblin.
Yeah, my bro told me about this shit. I said anything named Green Goblin, I'm gonna smoke that shit. I think that's about it with this motherfucker.
Almost shit.
Shit.
Nah, bro. I just don't understand niggas' mentalities on a lot of shit nowadays. Like, you won't spend $100 on drinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to slide out to spend $100 on drink. That's cool.
Right.
But you'll spend more than that on some shoes, on a shirt,
right,
on shit like that.
Right.
Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't understand the correlation.
Niggas got their priorities fucked up. Real shit.
Right.
Yeah. No, you finished that one.
Or what I'm saying is the shit. It's more about value at the end of the day. The
right.
fuck? More about value, cause shit.
Right.
I don't see how somebody could say, "Oh, I'm not finna," you know what I mean, spend $100 on drinks, but you'll spend $200 on the tea. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me.
Right.
But shit, I can't say that. I can't talk shit like that though.
Shit, although sometimes I am one frugal motherfucker when I want to be, but that's just part of the last name.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to be, when I kind of am still in a sense, but it's like, I understand as money moves, like, the more I spend money, the more I'm gonna make it, in a sense.
Right.
These niggas really sitting here down the dub. Right, but the more I spend money, the more I'm gonna make it shit, cause, well, not necessarily, and I'm not really trying to make it seem like I'm up in here talking about I trick off all my bread, but it's like, damn, bro, $100.
Listen, as much money as I make, sometimes a nigga just gotta spend $100 just to have fun. It's
nowadays, how do you spend $100 and you know what I mean?
And don't have fun.
Right. I mean, well, what I was trying to say is, like, how do you can't go nowhere without spending $100 nowadays?
Yeah,
gas
nowadays.
$50 shit.
Right. But yeah, like I said, I mean, $100 ain't shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can make that back. You can make double that.
And that's what I'm saying. So why trip on?
Right. Sometimes a nigga just want to spend $100 on some drinks, get drunk, feel good. Niggas be working nonstop. Sometimes you gotta stop and enjoy life. Sometimes.
That's my damn problem.
Like,
all I do is
ain't
work.
nothing wrong with being a hard worker. Ain't nothing wrong with grinding. But sometimes niggas just gotta really enjoy life. Cause like, it's all the fuck you got. That money ain't gonna go away. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That money ain't gonna go away at all. Sometimes you just gotta have fun. Just like when niggas be getting on me, like, "Donnie, you smoke too much." No, this is fun for me. This is my peace. If I didn't smoke as much as I did, I'd probably be going upside a nigga head right now.
I don't know what'll happen if I didn't smoke as much. When's the last time you went without smoking for real?
For real? A month ago. I went cold turkey for about damn near 3 weeks.
Word?
Yeah.
Why?
Just to show niggas I got self-control.
Bro, this nigga's...
He's freaking these niggas. He is getting
I say, bro,
busy.
this nigga... I couldn't even finish my sentence. I say, bro, this nigga...
Right.
That nigga going crazy. You said, but just to practice control?
Yeah, self-control.
See? And it makes me wonder if I have a lot of that. Because I'm the type of motherfucker, bro. And you already know how I am.
25
I'm the type of motherfucker. They gonna be down 30 ball. I'm the type of motherfucker to where I like
and
know.
Larry Fitz at the game.
I know, you know what I mean? Like, I be knowing right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I be doing the shit. I be doing the devilish shit anyway. It's damn near like if I got the option to listen to the angel on my shoulder or the devil, I'm gonna listen to the devil. Fuck is you talking about? Like, if I have to debate on whether I should say it or not, I'm gonna say it. I don't know why I'm that way.
For real. I have to develop a habit of having somebody, an angel and a devil on my shoulder. Because my first instinct is to say the shit and then deal with the consequence.
Like, off rip, that's what you do?
Off rip.
So you don't ever be like, maybe I shouldn't do that or maybe I shouldn't say that. It's just either it got said or it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably ain't gonna be good.
Right, and I think that's why a lot of niggas want to snuff me now.
Oh, you be talking greasy? You be talking greasy to niggas still?
I don't talk greasy. I talk from the heart. I mean, don't take it personally if I call you a bitch ass nigga. It's just from the heart. Because you did something that warranted me saying that about you.
I mean, if you gotta say that about a nigga, then shit.
I don't even want to kick it with you after I
Yeah.
call you a bitch ass nigga, real talk.
Yeah.
Because if you're a bitch ass nigga for some small shit, imagine what you're going to be for some big shit happening. Part of the reason I smoke weed now was because beforehand, at my age, I started to care about shit that I shouldn't care about. Normally, I'm like, why the fuck am I caring about this shit? This makes no sense to me. But when I smoke, it intensifies the not give a fuck attitude I already had. Because, like for instance, I was caring about a bitch that ain't mine at one point.
That's the worst thing to do, shit.
Right, that's the absolute worst thing to do. That's a fucking sin on the block. Let me just poke some of this down.
Shit, go ahead, clap that hands. Where button is it? Right
It's
here?
that one right there.
God damn. Hey, you got some shit like that, damn near every episode.
Life teaches you things.
Yeah, that shit's sick as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
For real.
I'll damn near never stress over a female that is mine.
Right, and you shouldn't. Excuse me. And you shouldn't. And that's where I was realizing, like, yo, I fucked up. So I started smoking more. Because when I started caring about that bitch, I'm like, why do I care about you? You're doing everything I expect you to do, but yet I'm caring about it.
Bro, speaking of that fucking word expect, G. You said some shit last week, and I practiced that shit this week. And some days it worked, and some days that motherfucker just didn't. So I guess it's just a repetition thing with the the not giving a fuck or not like.
No, yeah, it becomes repetitious, cause I do it so much it's muscle memory. So like I said, even with old girl, I'm sitting here mad at myself for caring because I generally don't. And I expected you to do this. I expected her to be this type of female. Like,
So why you kick it with her then?
Because I was hoping she proved me wrong. Sometimes when a motherfucker do some stupid shit, you gotta look like, no, this nigga did it. I'm gonna see if he does it again. Cause it throws you off guard. Sometimes stupid shit can throw you off guard, whether you give a fuck or not. There's no trump card for a reaction to some stupid shit.
And you know what I've been reading a lot more lately?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that nigga Chris Paul just got that motherfucker right back.
Yes.
It's that I kept on reading that your reaction matters more than the action in a sense.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I really don't agree with that shit.
First, no, you gotta peep it like this. When someone tells you something and they get the sense that you don't give a fuck, they're gonna react worse than what they should because now they realize you don't give a fuck. So they're not acting out of anger, they're acting just to get you to give a fuck. Think about it. It's more people that get mad at me for being nonchalant opposed to anything else. Not what I did to get you pissed off. The fact that you're getting pissed off and I'm just looking at you like, alright, you're angry. Shit. Now, they like, oh, so you piss me off and you don't give a fuck that you piss me off. So now I'm going to do more shit just to get you to care. And when they realize it don't work, that's when they get ignorant.
See, if motherfuckers get ignorant of me, I'm getting ignorant back, bro.
But that's the downside to being a row. That's the downside to being a row because once ignorance is involved, that's our specialty. That's what we know. We have a master's, though we have a PhD in ignorance. You see what I'm saying?
Ignorance and violence, goddammit.
Yes, we have a PhD in ignorance and violence.
Some of the shit motherfuckers was telling me, I'm like, yeah, bro, your ass is crazy.
Like, because of my last name, I done hooked on niggas for unhookable offense.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that shit too. I can't lie.
Like, why would I hook on you for this? This is unhookable offense. This the type of the type of shit that you just did, my G, should have only got you cussed out. Why is my foot in your ass? Like, come on now.
To be honest, one thing I'm glad that one lesson I did learn is to not tolerate disrespect from anybody. But then again, as you go on, I just had to realize what I took as disrespect. I just had to change what I took as disrespect. Like, I was reading this book. I actually read it a couple years ago. But shit, it's called The Four Agreements. And I think it's either the first or second agreement. He say, don't take shit personal.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, once I tied both of them motherfuckers in, like hand in hand, shit just got so much smoother in a sense. Like, it's so much harder now to piss me off than it was before.
Like, as far as pissing me, you have a better chance convincing Ellen DeGeneres to suck dick before you piss me off.
Hey, hit the Boosie one.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
What the fuck is
Come on, man.
Like, seriously. You have a better chance at that than pissing me off on some frivolous shit.
Bro, I need to get back to I'm trying to get back to the old version of me, like 2013, 2012, to where I didn't give a fuck, to the point to where if you said some shit,
Right.
I'll just look at your ass. Like, it was at a point in time, bro, where if a motherfucker pissed me off, bro,
Right.
I just wouldn't, or if you said some stupid shit, I wouldn't respond to what you said. I'll just look like,
Right.
fuck.
Just like, for instance, there's hookable offenses. Like, some hookable offenses I'm not going to hook on you on. You see what I'm saying? But I would think about it. Like, for instance, the number one hookable offense is when a nigga tell you to suck his dick.
Wait, what, nigga?
Yes.
Hey, bro, come on now,
The
dog.
number one hookable offense
Come on, man.
is a motherfucker saying suck my dick to you. That's number one hookable.
Are you talking about in the form of disrespect?
Yeah, in the form of disrespect. That, like,
Yeah, somebody said it to you, they think you a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Like a purebred bitch.
When they say that, you have to hook them. You don't do that. That's the ultimate disrespect. That's like right under spitting on me. Offering me your penis? Nigga?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Dog.
Come on,
Like,
man.
dog, your shit go get folded. I'ma beat piss down your leg after I beat the shit out of you. You keep, man. Don't you ever offer me your penis, nigga. I'll beat your head. That's a hookable offense.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's utterly disrespectful.
Right. Now that's an automatic hook on. You see what I'm saying? But for instance, there are niggas who hook on niggas for calling them a bitch flat out.
I mean, shit, it depends on how you take the word, though.
Like, if a nigga called me a bitch right now, I'm like, that make you feel better, my G? You alright?
See, I haven't reached that level of peace. Because I'm one of them niggas.
Right.
I'll be walking down the street, hey, dog, you a bitch.
But, like I said, it's the last name and you're younger, so you have the energy to beat somebody else.
See, I do. Yeah. What in the fuck? That is true.
You see what I'm saying? What, you 25?
Mm-hmm.
You have the energy to beat somebody ass. I'm 35. Sometimes I gotta think about the energy I'm gonna use. Sometimes I have to.
I'm gonna take that lesson and I'm gonna use it now. Cause that low key would improve my patience.
Right.
Cause think about what you just said. But think about it in a different sense.
All right.
Just cause I have the energy doesn't mean I should use the energy on that bullshit.
But that was the point of what I said. And I was hoping you catch on to it, which you did. But then again, your last name is also Rowe. So you go catch on to shit quickly.
Yeah, see, you know.
What y'all gotta understand is, as long as you listen to us, you gonna hear about our last name a lot. And it's not because we're gonna mention it a million times. It's because our last name is gonna carry so much weight. You gonna respect every row in the universe because of us.
No cap, shit.
That last name comes with some responsibility.
Swick his ass, boy. Fuck is you?
That last name comes with a lot of responsibility. So
these niggas hooping.
Yeah, oh, these niggas is hooping.
I said that before he made the shot.
Yes.
These niggas hooping.
But yeah.
30?
They gave them a 30-piece wing with extra mild sauce.
God damn. They gave their ass free delivery too. Fuck
Right.
is you talking about?
And another Lakers backup doing business.
He finna Tracy his ass?
Yes.
31? Bro, this shit is ridiculous.
No, but Phoenix actually has home court advantage now. This is legit home court advantage.
Man, bro.
But yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's the point of me saying that shit though.
Yeah, Mess's sentence. I forgot the saying. I'm too damn fried for that shit.
But yeah, your ass got you got that energy to knock a nigga out. But you don't always have to use the energy to knock a nigga out.
And see, I think using that will solve a major problem, cause I do feel like shit. I use a lot of energy, bro.
Cause I put myself, like, for instance, when I meditate, I always want to hear the rainforest. You see what I'm saying?
I like the noise that's in the headphones right now, low key.
Right.
I don't know what to call it.
It's a soft ass hiss.
Yeah.
But this shit is like soothing.
I do see what you mean, though. I feel like this, though. I wish there was a way I could kind of like meditate all the time, like mentally, in a sense. Because my mind moves too fast, which is why I tend to use a lot more energy than I should.
Right.
Because it's like, say, for example, I'll try to, and my mom says it all the time. She tells me all the time. She says, you try to sprint to the end. And it's like, what she means by the end, she don't mean like death in a sense. She mean like, I'm the type of person that tries to get rich tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was like, so you have to realize like this, like when you get to that point, what are you going to do? And I was like, well, shit, I always find something else to do. But it's like, why does my mind think that way? You know what I mean? At what point are you going to calm down in a sense?
Right, right.
And it was like, I don't know how to fix that. Like, I don't even know what it is. Where it stems from, none of that shit.
Well, part of that is dealing with dad. Because dad overworked. That was one thing he did a lot. He overworked. Like, he didn't just do a task to the best of his abilities. He wanted to go past his own ability.
Right.
And do it at that level every fucking time. And it ultimately beat his body up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
So it's just like sometimes that overworking is stealing you through that, which is why I became lazy over time. Because when I was working, I overworked. I overdid a lot of shit, and it ultimately fucked my body up. Because of my overwork, I said it a few episodes. Because of my overworking, it got me a shoulder injury that put me out almost 2 years, 2 hamstring tears, and a heart attack.
God damn, nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas call me lazy now. Nigga, if you seen me 5 years ago when I was overworking, you would have told me to sit my ass down. Now I'm enjoying, like, because I plan on getting some which right now I'm not even working. I'm in retirement. That's why I'm so chilled now. Because I see, like, I'm going to retire.
Shit, I'm trying to retire right in about 10 years. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'm trying to go so fast.
I want to spend my 40s enjoying 40. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to bag me a wifey, have a kid, and we go enjoy life together because my kid's life is going to be a fucking vacation.
Swear to God.
That little nigga going to go to school. He's still going to work hard. I'm still teach him good work ethic. But he's going to understand working hard can get you this. Because sometimes, even though you got your kids in a gifted position.
The fuck, man?
Yeah.
What did I just tell your dumb ass?
Yeah, like I said, even though you got your kids in a gifted position, never let them get complacent. Because then they turn out like these motherfuckers that's growing up now.
You know what? This is growth.
Asking for hand-me-downs and shit. And winning awards for a fucking personal problem. You see what I'm saying?
You said niggas handing out awards for a personal problem.
Yeah, niggas
Grammy
get
awards.
rewarded for a personal problem.
Like
These
what?
celebrities these days. In the subject of basketball. I'm talking about D Wade's son or daughter, Zaya Wade. You got an award, a gender-specific award at that, for being a girl. When technically you're not a girl. You just identify as one. But physically you're a fucking boy. And I watched that fucking circus. And I'm like, why is this little nigga getting rewarded for a personal problem? That's your issue. You shouldn't get a reward for that. You should seek a psychiatrist. Or take that up with your parents.
I mean, shit. But shit like that, I don't know. Because it depends on how people see shit like that. Because I never even knew shit like that. Because I don't give a flying fuck.
No, I don't give a fuck.
So how did
either.
he even... So what is... Like, I'm saying... So what does the award mean at the end of the day?
No, listen. I agree with 100% of everything you said. But because I podcast, I gotta pay attention to the shit that I don't care about. Because I get energy off stupid shit. So when I get enough stupid shit, as many podcasts as I do, it has to be a lot of stupid shit for the occasion.
But where did the award even come from?
That the Michelle Obama gave that to her for some shit that I don't fucking know, but it's for little girls. Zaya Wade is not a little girl. You just think you're one. You're physically a boy. Now, I don't know about your personal business, neither do I fucking care. But at the same time, you got rewarded for a personal problem. An issue you should have kept with your fucking parents, and an issue that you should be taking up with a psychiatrist. Just see if that's the decision you want to make. Outside of that.
But then again, too, bro, to another thing to add on to that, why is that even a topic of conversation for other people to know?
Because the media put that out there.
So does Zaya Wade at the end of the day even want that shit to be known to everybody? Is that something that she said?
That's something she said. She came out with this.
Oh, like when did? I mean,
Yeah,
shit. I
so
guess when did that? I guess when that shit happened don't really matter. But my thing is like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't even know how
Let
to.
me tell you about the media, and it also ties in with my statement: getting awarded for a personal problem. Take Bruce Jenner. Niggas been calling that dude a bitch for his whole life. They say you look like a single mom. They said that his whole career. They make fun of him for that his whole career. And then when he actually becomes a bitch, now all of a sudden he's brave. He's heroic. He stood against the.
I mean, what do you expect motherfuckers to say though?
But yeah, but that's the media, and that's the retarded shit that I hate.
That's wrong. I mean, shit.
And then goes to ESPN and get Woman of the Year.
Who? Bruce Jenner?
Bruce Jenner. Well,
How?
now Caitlyn.
Oh, okay. How?
The,
And see, that's also what I'm saying too, though.
that was the same year he transitioned.
See, okay, then
You see what I'm
right.
saying?
So
He's
like
getting
shit.
rewarded
To be
for a
honest,
personal
bro,
problem.
that's why I don't even entertain the media, cause shit, the media is what the media is, bro. I don't like Instagram. I don't like none of that shit, bro, because that shit is all fake. Like motherfuckers will sit up here and they'll stand on the internet and say some fake shit just because the camera's in their face.
Right.
And it's like, bro, I can't entertain no shit, bro. Don't ask me no question you don't want the answer to or my answer to. Shit. Because if you ask me, and that's why I don't give a fuck about awards and nothing.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if I won the MVP or not, bro. Because shit, what the fuck do that mean?
Right.
You gonna vote for a different motherfucker next year, even if I did better than what I did.
Right.
So it's not really about me. It's about how you feel about some shit. And that's what I be saying, bro. Like when you make emotional decisions, shit, it's not always gonna be right, but it's the decision you made.
Right.
Because it's like you said with the motherfucking whatchamacallit of the year, there's plenty of women out there that got slighted because based off of what they did.
And
damn,
been through worse shit. And
I forgot we had another blunt.
Right, and you getting rewarded for a personal problem.
Right.
That
so
is your issue.
Yeah, I see your point on that now. Because it's like, shit, what if a mug like, what's it only for little girls? So shit, what if a mug like a young Disney Channel actor or some shit been busting her ass all season?
Right.
All year.
And lose it to somebody with a personal problem.
Right.
Like
in the back of her mind, she gonna be like, damn.
You see
that's kind of,
that's fucked up.
That's fool as hell.
Like, why?
But shit, everything is really a double-edged sword if you really think of it that way.
Yeah.
But shit, look at we watching some shit right now. Look at what the fuck happened to Monty Williams.
Right.
I think it was. I don't know. Like Tom Thibodeau, yeah, you made it to the playoffs with the Knicks, but your team isn't that bad. Look at no, I can't even say that about the Knicks.
No.
But that's not what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say is look at what Monty Williams did. He went out and went 8-0 in the bubble last year when motherfuckers sat up here and said he wouldn't win a fucking game, bro. They told this man, they sat out here and made a report saying, oh, the Suns, I don't see the Suns winning a single fucking game in the bubble. This man goes out there and coaches them to 8-0, right? Missed the fucking bubble due to some bullshit. Really, because the Suns was the only team that'll go out there and stretch LeBron ass, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Right.
So they slight that man on that shit, and then they give this dude award when you got fucking 4-1.
Right.
So what, like, I don't know, bro. That's what I be saying. It's a lot of shit that just doesn't make sense out here in these outlets.
Like, for
bro.
instance, I think the reason why Monty got 8-0 is because he didn't have enough time during the season to get his system in.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize during the bubble, that's when they got the system. And then they said, okay, we got the system. We just need these pieces to run this system, i.e. the Chris Paul trade. They already had their center. They said, we need somebody who can legit run this system. And Chris Paul landed in their lap. And here's everybody thinking, I don't think Chris Paul wants to be in Phoenix. He wants to get the fuck out of here. And he stays.
See, that's another thing about, and that's another add on to your point, bro. This is another reason why I don't give a fuck about the media. Because when you really pay attention, the media is filled with people that didn't do the shit that they're actually fucking talking about.
Right.
If you never flew a plane, right? Mm-hmm. Me and you have never flown a plane.
Right.
If a motherfucker was to ask me to fly a plane, what the fuck is gonna happen? I'm gonna crash that bitch because I don't know how to fly that motherfucker. So if I don't know how to fly that motherfucker, how the fuck can I tell you how to fly that motherfucker? So therefore, how can a motherfucker in a suit and tie that didn't walk on that court, dribble that ball, pass that pigskin, kick that soccer ball, tell a motherfucker how the fuck he's doing some shit?
Yeah. But like I said, the niggas was like, Chris Paul don't want to be there. He's seeking a trade. There's no way he's gonna stay in Phoenix. And look at what he did.
They're fucking stupid.
First of all,
people are extremely fucking stupid. He just
solidified his spot as a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I don't know if he did.
No, I think with the fact that he's 2 games away from making the Western Conference Finals with a team they said wasn't gonna be shit.
People not gonna remember that, bro. No. This has happened before, bro. Chris Paul is a first ballot Hall of Famer. No, that man is point GOAT God.
Yeah, I know.
But what solidifies people nowadays is jewelry. That's one thing that's always gonna be slighted from him.
Yeah, but at the same
motherfuckers don't even see him, bro. I've heard people literally say out of their mouth, bro, that he's not a top 5 point guard. I say he's top 2 and he's not 2. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
I'm not disagreeing with that. He's
in terms of a point guard.
As a point guard.
If anybody does not,
top 2, he's
period.
Not 2.
Period. There's nothing else other than that.
That is 100%.
There's nothing else other than that. People be sitting up here talking. If you look up what a point guard is, what a point guard is supposed to do, Fam is a point guard, and he's damn near the only one.
And the last person that was like that was Jason Kidd.
He shoot better than him too, though. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what make him number 1.
Right.
But shit, it's like people don't understand the situation either. A lot of people just don't know a lot about a lot, bro. And that's gonna be a problem. The lack of willingness to people to educate themselves on what they be talking about. So it's kind of hard to, you know what I mean, validate anything that anybody says out here. Cause shit.
But yeah, dude, that leads back to the problems with the media. Like, the media rewards retarded shit. It's like they reward you for being stupid.
Literally.
You see what I'm saying?
Literally.
Gorilla Glue Hair Girl should not have a platform for being stupid.
Yeah.
You should not have a platform for being stupid.
I mean, but shit, you got to think about it like this. I don't even think everybody's social media sees that shit, bro. Cause I be looking, cause when you go around different races of people, they ass live in different worlds, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be knowing what we be talking about, but other times they don't be knowing what the fuck we be talking about, bro.
Right.
And I don't understand how motherfuckers can, you know what I mean? Like, how is everybody not on one accord socially?
Right.
There has to be a reason. We all seeing different shit.
Right. But shit, that's what led to my spiritual awakening that we talked about last episode. That spiritual awakening is dope. Because when I got out the world that I thought I was seeing and got into the world that I knew this is it, I felt a lot more comfortable. I felt a lot more comfortable knowing what this world is. Because it's just like, why? Like I'm glad I'm podcasting. Because then I'll be over emotional about frivolous shit.
I gotta ask you, bro. So speaking on that topic, from your perspective, do I live with blinders on? Cause I don't know, based off of what you said, seeing the world as you thought it was, or how it actually is. I don't know which one I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm too young to see it as it is, or do I not? You know what I mean? So how do you? From your perspective, what do you see, and how do you know?
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I had the heart attack, everything around me turned into shattered glass.
Like literally?
Yes. It's like the glass shattered.
Okay.
And then instead of me being in perfect health, enjoying a blunt in my drawers playing a game, the glass breaks. My arms numb and my chest is hurting. And then I realize I am on the floor. I am laying on the carpet on a third floor apartment having a heart attack. And then I realize I'm no longer in that place I was at. It's like the colors got darker and everything seemed realer. It wasn't sunny outside, it was fucking raining. The birds weren't singing, no, that was my neighbor cussing his wife out doing coke. No, I'm not laying on the floor because it's comfortable. I'm laying on the floor because I'm dying. Donnie, hi. What's up? I've been waiting on you. Like, I saw myself in death. Sitting just like how I'm sitting with a blunt in his hand talking about something. It took you long enough. I'm like, well, damn, nigga. Shit, I wish you would have told me sooner.
Just that moment, I don't. So I feel like I had a moment like that, but mine didn't come in a negative way.
Listen, how it happens, that's undetermined.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because there are people try to force it and it's not real. No, when you wake up, it was meant to happen at that moment, whether it was good or bad.
Cause to be honest, the reason why I say mine wasn't in a negative way like that is cause shit, it wasn't really. I mean, it wasn't really life or death, but it was like. So I'll say it like this. From my experience of life, I haven't lived since I was like 9 or 10 years old. I haven't lived in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a very close homie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And long story short, he went to prison for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
8 years, I think, to be exact.
Yeah.
Right. When he left, I feel like I left too. And the reason I feel like that is because I spent 8 years basically living how I didn't want to live, living the opposite of the way I wanted to live, doing the opposite of what I wanted to do. It was like basically take your goals in life and literally run the other way. And then finally when I get out of college, I felt like I walked out of like prison. Like literally like, damn, I'm free.
Right.
Like I think, and the reason why I say that is because it's like you said things got darker for you, but things got brighter for me.
Right.
Like it felt like the moment I woke up and I didn't have to do that. Like shit, this was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, but
shit got dark not too long after that, because I ended up spiraling into a crazy ass depression.
Mm-hmm.
Due to the fact of I did one thing I didn't want to do for so long, and it consumed so much of my time that when I got my time back, I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
And when I didn't know what the fuck to do, I started fighting with myself because my brain was telling me to do one thing, or like, no, my heart was telling me to do one thing, but my brain was like, you don't do that no more. Like, that's not you.
Right.
So I had to fight it until I won, in a sense.
Right. Like, for me, it's just like, you got to think about the series of events that lead to that moment.
Mm-hmm.
My spiritual awakening, I was going through back to back to back to back bad shit. But everything was sunny around me.
Was the back to back to back to back bad shit as extreme?
It became extreme when you combined it all.
Okay.
Because I owed dad money. Someone stole from my account and put me in the negative 500. my landlord tripping because I'm behind on rent. My job trying to fire me. And I'm about to be homeless. So it's back to back to back to back to back shit. And then while stressing, I go in the car. I have an anxiety attack. The anxiety attack led to cardiac arrest. So, like I said, when I realized the heart attack was here, all the glass broke. And I'm sitting here laying in my figment of imagination of shattered glass.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm really on the carpet having a heart attack, realizing this is my life now. And every bad thing I thought didn't happen actually happened. And now you gotta live with that. It's like the glass broke and there was a bad bitch waiting for me. She said, "Welcome to hell. Hope you enjoy your stay." That's basically what happened. That's when I was like, well, if I'm in the darkest part, shit, let's see how this shit turns out now. 5 years later, I'm probably in the best space mentally I've ever been. Like, all this happened at 31. So, here I am, about to be 35 in a month. I'm like, yo, I'm great compared to how I was 5 years ago. Now I had a dark moment. I lost my right hand man. But in that same token, he always taught me to keep my fucking head up. And you gotta take that good with the bad. Keep it pushing. And I was like, you know what, Mike, you right. I'm gonna keep it pushing. For real.
Yeah, that's 100, bro.
Real shit. Like, a lot. Thank you. A lot of niggas gotta realize that keeping it pushing is the best thing for you as a black man. Because, like, not everything is worth that shit, whether it's good or bad. Sometimes a good situation can turn into a bad thing in the long run, just off the fact that you was thirsty. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like that was a tower moment.
So, like, you gotta learn how to say no to some things. You gotta learn how to be like, yo, nah, I'm good. Keep it pushing. Because let's say you turn down an opportunity to make $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, that's quick money. You'll get it right then and there, and it's guaranteed to you. But let's say you do that little shit, and in the same day you have $1 million meeting that you missed. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta say no to that quick shit. Fast money is cool, but fast money is what it is. Fast. It goes by fast. But because we were raised to be Rose, and we are a product of Xavier Rowe, he didn't teach me how to get fast shit.
I was about to say, but I don't necessarily get fast money
so
in a sense.
that's why I say no. I'd rather pass up on $1,000 right now in my hand to go attend this meeting as to where I'm gonna feed my family and myself for 50 years. But that's the dad's lessons.
And you wanna know what my problem is?
What's up?
And see, this is the thing. I don't know if this is a problem. Mm-hmm. Because me, I would do both. I would try to do both.
But also overwork. You're overworking yourself. But it's who you are. Now, hopefully, it doesn't.
Literally. Like, I'm so, like, action oriented that sometimes I don't even really. It's like I always think of my moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything I do is calculated.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know why I tried to do everything.
But then again, that was dad. See who you are as far as your work ethic goes. You're splitting image of dad when it comes to work ethic because this is who he was. He just did it with different things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really ain't shit in there for real.
Yeah, I probably got like one more puff in this my home.
I mean, but shit, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I will
but-
say that my passion for getting money, or actually back to the awakening thing, back to what you originally said when this is the best spot you was in mentally.
yeah,
I can definitely agree with that because shit. Do you feel like you in that space mentally because you're back onto doing what you love to do? Cause shit, that's definitely the case for me.
yeah. See, sometimes all it takes is spending time with the things that you missed that'll put you in a good space.
No cap.
And when I had,
I gotta hit that. I was about to say, and I hit that shit at 111. Cause I ain't even gonna lie. When you said that shit automatically makes me think of hooping. Picking back up a basketball was whether I'm on a team or not. Picking back up a basketball is the best decision I've ever made.
right, sometimes you gotta spend time with the things that you missed in order to appreciate that shit. Because I miss being behind the microphone, speaking my words or getting my thoughts out. So when Corona hit, all I had was time. And I'm like, yo, let me enjoy my time. So I start making money, and then I said, wait, let me build this podcast. Let me build. And then I got this motherfucker right here. The Zoom PodTrack PH. Shouts out to them. I studied this motherfucker for a month before I got it. I wanted to know every nook and cranny of this fucking machine. And how can I do this right? I watched Joe Budden podcast for 5 years because I said in my head, if I want to take a format, I want to take this one. Not because he was not because of the way it looks. It's because he was legit talking to his homeboys, and it was a genuine conversation.
It's sad that shit happened the way it did, bro. Cause I actually fuck with that podcast. I was mad as fuck when I heard that shit.
I still watch it.
I'm not even in the social media, so I think I found out late, but I just realized motherfuckers wasn't putting shit out.
Right.
I'm like, fuck is wrong with these niggas? I see these videos, I'm like, man, that shit's sick. It is what it is, though.
Right.
I mean, we know how.
Right.
This shit is.
Right. But yeah, once I started spending time with this shit, I'm like, yo, I'm in love again. And then I had time to do music. I was like, whoa, I'm in love again.
To be honest, bro, you know what's crazy? Speaking of music, I had no clue that I even liked to do music. Well, I did because I was in the choir when I was younger, but I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I didn't think, you know what I mean? What kind of led you to, like, how did you discover music?
I discovered music through dad and dealing with my cousins because they used to listen to a lot of hip hop. And one of the first songs I ever rapped to was Biggie Smalls and Total Can't You See. Now, that's old as hell for some people. I think that was at least 94.
I wasn't even alive.
Right. So, right. So, I think it was 94. I don't know. But that was the first time I ever rapped. Fast forward, I'm in high school and I'm hooping. And I was like, man, the love of my life is starting to get boring. I need to find a new love. So when I realized when I felt in my head I needed something else to love, that's when I got fifth period lunch. Now fifth period lunch was the best lunch because in the back they always had a fucking cipher.
A fucking cipher, bro.
Yes, they had a cipher. Niggas was beating on the table, spitting verses.
Y'all niggas old as hell.
Yes. Niggas was beatboxing on the table, spitting verses. And niggas will go home and write some shit, remember it, and try to wow these niggas with these bars. Like dead ass serious. That's what we did. So, yeah.
Oh shit.
You made me forget my point. But yeah, that's what we fucking did. So, I remember I used to go to these ciphers and I used to listen to these niggas kick these verses, and some of them was ass. I was like, I know I can say better than shit than this. And then my man's at the table, he like, yo.
Hey, don't mind me, bro. You just funny. Some niggas get well home, roll some shit, came back. He said, shit was that. He drew motivation from other niggas being ass. Yo, this nigga is disrespectful.
Oh shit, these niggas was ass. And I'm like, yo, I know I can write better shit than this. And niggas would try to get me to rap, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I spent the rest of my junior and senior year listening to these horrible ass ciphers, thinking, yo, I can out rap these niggas, real shit. So fast forward, me, my boy Ricky and Ray, we was going to Rockford. And this nigga put on some instrumentals. Now, mind you, me and Ricky went to high school together and didn't know each other rapped a little bit. So this nigga spit this verse, and I'm like, hold on, nigga, since when do you rap? And I was like, nigga, when did you rap? He said, shit, ever since we started going to those ciphers. I was like, oh, word? He says, yeah, because a lot of them niggas was weak, and I knew I could write some better shit than that. My man said the same shit I said. And then I sat there, I started rapping with this nigga. So we went that whole trip of Rockford rapping. Like bar after bar after bar. And then I was like, yo, I found my other love. I love to fucking rap. So I remember I used to say this recycled ass line every fucking freestyle, and I don't even know why the fuck I kept saying that shit. I thought that was the hardest shit ever, and that shit was ass. Because for some reason, the AK had to make your back fold. That was my favorite fucking line, and I overused that shit. I was like,
bro,
what?
you about to kill me, bro.
I'm like, bro, what? Why do I? Like, why do I keep using this stupid ass word? For real, why do I keep using this stupid ass bar?
Man, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
So,
You
yeah.
are the funniest nigga I know.
Man, I sat there and did that shit. I kept saying that AK make your back fold. I don't know why I kept saying that shit. So my homeboy L said, Donnie, you ass. And I took that personally. So I was like, nah, nigga, we gonna battle you, bitch ass nigga. Be in a row and shit. Be in a row and shit. Like, suck my dick. Nigga, we gonna battle, bitch ass nigga. Or beat your ass. On some road shit. On some road shit, man. For real.
Oh my God, bro. That is exactly how motherfuckers are, bro.
For real. On some road shit. And fast forward, and then we battled, and I lost. I'm like, yo. Damn. I lost. I'ma smoke niggas' boots now. I'ma smoke your niggas' boots now. So I start freestyling crazy. And then my boy Ricky was like, Donnie, he said, I hate the day your ass pick up a pen and a pad and start memorizing your shit. Cause you gonna be a dangerous motherfucker with a pen.
Cause the AK make your fucking back.
The AK make your back fold was so ass. First of all, how does an AK do that? Like, in what direction is your back gonna fold?
I gotta ask you this, bro. How was your delivery every time you said that, motherfucker? Was it the same every fucking time? It was the same
every time, nigga. Same. Regardless
yeah,
of
I'm done with you, bro.
Regardless, it was the same every time. The AK made your back fold, and I was gonna say it the way it was supposed to be said. And that shit was ass. This shit was ass, me.
Oh my God, bro.
And I said that, man, like, this some bullshit. I can't believe I kept saying that stupid shit.
Hey, no, you funny as hell. Would you ever do a show or some shit like that, bro?
Huh?
Would you ever do a show or some shit like that?
Yeah. This shit, but yeah. And I remember I was doing song after song, and there's one song I did. A nigga went in for about 30 minutes talking about something. I'm ass. Like, he was like really going in on me, as if I let him down. And I'm like, yo, this nigga's really talking his shit. So about some ass, I need to put the pen and the pad down. Why the fuck am I rapping? Like, this nigga was going crazy.
Nigga, why, bro, why you saying this shit so calm, bro?
Because the verse I wrote after that, I have no reason to get mad at this nigga. I was like, okay, I got something for you.
Bro. Why do you wait till motherfuckers call you ass to put the best foot forward?
Yeah. But that's the thing. No, I don't normally wait till people call me ass. Cause like I said, I really don't care. I don't step my shit up anyway. But sometimes you don't know when you ass. And sometimes some motherfucker gotta tell you. So when a nigga called me ass, it just so happened to be on the verse where later on I was like, yo, this verse ass. So I was like, okay, because I used to try to force my punchlines. I used to force that shit. But when that nigga called me ass and I said some foul shit on that track, I was like, all right, you motherfucker. I got something for your ass. Watch this. I will pick up a pen and pad and I'm going to write this shit. Now I'm on your ass. Now I'm on your ass.
Hey, I got a homie, bro. This nigga heard like one of your songs or some shit like that back like 10, 15 years ago. And this nigga used to say that shit like he wrote. He used to say that shit like he wrote that shit himself. And it's so fucking funny to hear you say that nigga called you ass.
Right.
Cause bro, that's what I be saying with niggas, bro. That should be funny.
In fact, I think the verse I wrote is the verse that your boy like. I think that's that verse. When I think about what
Right,
I
because
said,
that's what I was saying too. That's why it was so funny because you said a forced punchline.
I used to try to.
Right, you said you used to try to force your punchline, and bro, that nigga used to rap the whole shit just to say burn a calorie.
Oh, burn the calorie and shit. I know what song that is. I know what song that is.
I'm done.
I know what song, because I ended that verse saying, something I'll take half off your head like a haircut from Cassie. I remember saying that shit, so I know what song he's on.
I'm done.
Oh shit.
There's no fucking way.
That I know that song. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! This nigga is the funniest nigga I know.
Yo, hell yeah, I know that shit. I know exactly what you talking about. That's my shit.
Bro, the moment you said you used to
I used to force my punchlines.
bro, that bar came to my head. The moment you said that shit, that bar came to my head, bro. And I promise you, mentally, I lost it, bro.
Yeah, but I
Oh
used to
my
force
God.
my punchlines, and now I just write them and let them come to me. Cause when I start writing, I hit them niggas with that verse. Ricky looked at me and said, "Dog, you didn't have to come at that nigga like that." I said, "I didn't come at him. I just let a nigga know that I'm nice. I just let you know that I'm nice, and I told you in the first 4 bars."
Hey, I damn near can't smoke with you no more, dog.
Man,
Hey, if you gonna have me up in here laughing with my back hurting like this, bro, uncontrollably, yeah, I can't be doing this shit no more. I can't do this shit.
this nigga, man.
Because we still ain't on the 3rd blunt, bro.
Yeah,
I haven't even had a chance to pick this.
pick that motherfucker up. Shit. Yeah, I hit that nigga with that motherfucking verse. I let you know in 4 bars. I was like, when it comes to lyrics and a nigga that's as hard as you, smoke the whole block up. I had a fucking barbecue. My man's just like, nigga. Oh, that shit,
Hey,
man.
this definitely the funniest episode we ever had, bro.
Man.
This shit beats that fucking Sea Lion episode, bro. Bro, that shit was a fucking classic. But no, this shit is classical entertainment, bro.
Oh, shit.
This shit is pure comedy, bro. This nigga said he used to force his punchlines. This man said, my homie used to say a whole verse of yours, bro, just to say, burn a calorie. Why you mad at me? My flow alone match your motherfucking salary.
Oh, shit.
Bro, that shit just had me fucking weak, bro. Yeah, you the funniest motherfucker I know.
Yeah, I'm saying,
God damn.
bro, I used to force that shit. Now I just let it ride.
Damn. Yeah,
Like,
I just had to recover, boy.
Y'all gotta understand, when music became my second love, I became a different nigga. You nice with people you don't know can recite a verse from you that you forgot.
That nigga heard that verse like 2 or 3 times, bro. I don't even, like, he hasn't heard it too many times because your shit was only on SoundCloud, I think, back then.
Yeah. And SoundCloud got rid of that song.
Man.
But
that shit was funny as hell.
I wish I could find that song. But yeah, I was like, man,
Hold on, I'm about to spark this.
damn.
Oh man, that shit was
Just
classic.
like when it, like my bro, he makes me want to rewrite that verse just so I can do it the way that he remembers. And that's that they'll sit back and relax verse.
I knew you was gonna say that.
That sit back and relax verse.
The original of that
the
motherfucker.
OG.
Man,
Man, that was that original verse and the fact that this nigga remembers that shit better than I do.
bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. It's finna get to the point to where when I hear a beat that I like and I know I'm finna rap on, I'm just finna buy it.
Right.
Because I gotta start rapping on the original. Cause the first take is always the best one.
Yeah.
After the first take, I feel like the song is not the same.
But shit, you gotta look at what made me did that verse. Von did not believe that I could freestyle.
Word.
Yes, that's where it came from. Cause he was like, "Yo."
When did he say that?
I think we were smoking, and he was like, "Yo, this nigga can't freestyle like that." I said, "You sure?"
I don't remember hearing
You
that.
can't freestyle like that. Yeah, he said it early. He said, "I can't freestyle like that." I was like, "All right." I'm like, "All right." And that's when I kicked that shit off. Brody showed it to my crib and it was unannounced. And when he realized I rapped that whole situation, for some reason, I show my ass when a motherfucker doubts me or calls
Shit.
me ass.
And see, that's the thing, bro. I do too. I get motivated by doubt too. But motherfuckers have never called me ass. Like, so did a motherfucker have? So you telling me, like, bro, that shit, like, motherfucker said that to your face? Like, bro, that shit was ass?
No, they'll tell their homeboy. And their homeboy tell me. Only one person said it to my face, and that's the nigga I battled and lost to. You called me ass and I lost. And when I start rapping different, when I stop letting the AK make your back fold, all I have to do is put down the damn AK and I can rap better. Once I put down the AK and realize there's different weapons I can use, like a machete or a pitchfork or anything, when I realize that there's more weapons instead of this damn AK, that's what I was like, okay, I'm gonna start rapping different.
Shit.
That's what made me a wordsmith.
Versatility is always motherfucking at the top of everything, in my opinion.
For instance, there's no way my ass should have been able to rap with you on our project.
Why?
Because I'm 35 years old. That's young ass music. That's the youngest music I've ever done. And
What you mean, youngest music?
it's too young for me. A lot of this shit we did was new wave shit. But I did new wave shit and I did it well. Because I listened to a lot of new wave niggas. So I'm like, damn.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, damn. How can I still be a wordsmith, but do it at new wave level? This shit working?
I don't know.
No, we have a little technical difficulties real quick.
No, fuck this. This don't matter. I was listening to you at the end of the day. I'm
Oh,
just sitting
yeah.
up here
No.
looking like, why the fuck is this not working?
But yeah, what was I saying?
You was like, that's when you started becoming a wordsmith.
That's when I became a wordsmith. But like I said, I had to get adjusted to the new wave. And your style is more new wave than mine. So the fact that I was able to do that and fit in, that's to where young niggas was like, yo, I'm fucking with this nigga's stories.
Yeah, motherfuckers did fuck with that shit. That question was hard.
And shit, you know, the crazy part is I didn't yeah, that question was crazy. But I didn't expect to sound this well on these tracks. But hey, I found a way. And the crazy part is, it was all beats you picked. With the exception of Crushing and Greenlight.
Shit, you picked Uzi Shoulder too.
Oh yeah, I did pick Uzi Shoulder. I thought that was going to be the song that was going to hit for us, not Crushing.
Yeah.
Because Uzi Shoulder is hard. Especially the way you kick that motherfucker off.
No, that whole motherfucker shit, to be honest, that shit is hard to me top to bottom.
Yes.
But Crushing is number one.
Yeah, and I ain't think Crushing was going to land like that.
No, that motherfucker hard.
Crushing was a freebie that I had. And I was like, let me see what I can do with this song.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
No, that motherfucker hard.
And then the crazy part is Crushing is based off a true story. Especially that third verse.
But see, then again, you could tell that. That's probably what makes it so hard.
Right. That's what made it hard. Because it's true. Like, ladies and gentlemen, he actually met the person responsible for Crushing. And it is crazy because I was with her. And that same day we had bought some strawberry eclairs. That's when I sent you that picture. I was like, yo. Because she's like, I want some ice cream. I was like, well, shit, get what you want. She's like, you eat strawberry eclair? I'm like, bro.
She heard the song.
I'm like, yeah, I like it. I believe she heard the song.
I wonder who be listening to my music too.
You know what?
Well, I should say our music.
I ain't gonna even lie. I want to be there when you shoot the video for Nobodies.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you want to be in it? I'm low-key was shooting that soon. Now that you mention that shit. That was actually scheduled for shit.
When y'all gotta listen to this nigga song called Nobodies. Now, I'm not hyping him up because he my brother. I'm hyping him up because I really, really like this motherfucking song. Because I was high. And sometimes when I get high, I get in the mood to destroy, meaning fuck up relationships.
Toxic ass nigga.
I know. So one day, this nigga, I think he sent me an email. You sent me an email, and that motherfucker said no bodies. I said, hold up. Alright, let me play this shit. I had it on my laptop, and I'm like, see, I don't trust nobody. They don't do what they say they do. I die alone, probably. I'm like, yo, this is hard. This shit is hitting. This shit is tough, nigga. I was like,
Good look, bro.
that's how it was when I heard this shit.
You wanna know what's? I ain't even gonna lie, bro. And see, that's the, and that's the reason why I say I like the first take, because when I first heard that beat, I didn't even. There was no thinking. It was like I heard that. I already knew the entire song from that point.
Right.
Because the day before that, literally the day before that, I was like, I witnessed the fakest shit in the world. I felt like the fakest shit in the world, bro. No cap. And around that time, like when you said shit just be going back to back to back to back and it compounds, it was like back to back fool shit. Like I would fall out with this homie, and then I'd fall out with that homie. And then they'll click up and do some lame shit. And then I'll fall out with that homie.
Damn.
And then that motherfucker double back and you know what I mean? So it's like shit. So I was like, bro, and then I heard that. Cause remember I told you the moment I hear like something distinct in the song, like with emotional rapper, that whatever that noise was, I was like it was that same thing. So I had woke up. It was like it wasn't even 6 in the morning. Wasn't even 6 in the morning. It had to be like 3, 4. I had went out to the car, smoked me some gas, bro. Smoked probably like a blunt or two, bro. Came back upstairs, could barely walk. Heard that.
Right, that opening guitar.
And then I got the put my trust in nobody. They don't do what they say they'll do. I'll die alone probably. Can't get close to none of my friends. But I was like, God, and then shit.
That
motherfucker.
hard. And then, like I said, I was feeling a destructive mood at the time. And I hit that blunt again. I was like, I just forgot about how I was at. I was like, you know, I'm vibing. I'm here. Like, this shit was so fucking tough. It made me try to find a beat as to where I could talk to a nigga like that.
Damn, bro, good look. Cause shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's the best type of music to me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, cause shit, I be hearing a lot of shit like that, and that's why low key, I'm low key trying to switch what I rap about. Cause shit, I'm always gonna rap about what I've been through, what I've done, and what I've seen.
Right.
But it's like, I'm trying to say the same shit in a different way. Like in a smoother way, in a sense.
Right. Like, the benefit of being a wordsmith, you can come up with 100 different ways to tell a girl that you like her without actually saying it.
I gotta work on that thing, cause shit, bro. That when I heard that Crusher,
right.
I still don't have a song to the magnitude of that yet.
The reason Crushing even became about because I was looking for beats, and then I heard that beat. I'm like, I'm like, hold up. And right as I'm sitting here saying, hold up, old girl sends me a nude. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, her pussy hairy.
Hey, niggas are funny to the motherfucker.
And then I was like, you know, I'm hitting the blunt while I'm saying this. I'm like, yo, her pussy hairy. Yo. She got a bush and now still eat it. Give it to me. And that's literally how I came up with that
bro,
shit.
You adding that, I'm so glad you added that third verse.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Bro, when I told you, when I say no, bro. I had to that day. I say no, bro. You have to write a third verse. Cause you came with the
right.
You follow. I'm waiting. I'm like, hold on, when is this nigga finna finish this nigga? Go ahead, hit that.
Right.
And then I'm like, nah, dog. I'm not putting this out until you add a third verse.
Right. And I wrote the third verse in front of you.
Bro, that shit damn near. Yeah, that was the icing on the cake.
Yeah, because that's your favorite verse to recite.
That motherfucker hard.
Yeah.
That motherfucker hard. Pandemic is my second favorite verse of yours.
Shit, I'm like, why did he tell me to extend that verse?
Cause that shit was ridiculous.
And then I made it more ridiculous.
That shit was absolutely ridiculous.
Cause I had to show my age for a little bit.
Bro, that shit was absolutely ridiculous. I was listening to that shit. When Vaughn first heard that shit, that was my reaction when I heard what you said to that shit. Because I sent that shit to Vaughn. And then he was like, whoa, what the fuck? He was like, whoa. Because I think that nigga called me the next morning. He was like, bro, what? He's like, bro, what did you write that shit that you sent me this for? I'm like, shit, I just woke up, just made it. Woo. Like, no, bro, that shit was ridiculous. And then shit, I stored because he was telling me to hurry up and put it out.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, because that shit, I was like, no, I ain't going to put that out yet because that has to be put out at the right time. I literally told him, shit, that's going to end up coming out at exactly the right time.
Right.
And then we went over to your crib. Did I tell you about that the same day we went sit back and relax?
Yeah, I think it was the same day.
And I was like, bro, nah, you got to get on this shit. And then you must have heard the beat. I don't know what happened. Because I think we left and then we came back.
Y'all have
Wait. Yeah. Was that the same day we invented Crystal, man?
No.
Was that the same night?
No, that wasn't the same day.
Did that moment happen on the day you wrote the pandemic verse or the week before?
No, that was the moment.
Which one?
The week before, not the week before, the week of.
Okay, so when you wrote that verse, yeah, I was like, that shit was ridiculous. That was when I had that's when I had that reaction that Vaughn had. I said, yeah, this shit, that shit is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
That motherfucker hard top to bottom. That motherfucker. I wish you could have got that. I wish you could have got that OG verse of cause I damn near still remember that verse. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, sit back and relax.
If I hear the beat, I damn near still remember that verse. My brother showed up to my crib and it was unannounced. I ain't get mad until the motherfucker rolled the ounce. How many times we fucking smoke? I fucking lost count. I just need a chick with good eyes and great mouth. Sometimes the weed just fuck up a nigga verbs. Damn, bro. Hold on, I gotta hear the beat. But that shit was ridiculous, bro.
But when pandemic came out, I was like, yo, he finally gave me a beat where I can rap now. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give these niggas a little hip hop. I know how to do it. So I was like, so niggas claiming Mob Deep or wreak havoc. I wish you well with one gun, you all shook ones, but hey, it never failed. Survival of the fittest, I get it. That's how it ought to be. We either die or in jail, but nobody's a prodigy. I'm sick of sales. One black fist will make your vision swell. Power to the people, no evil will do. They wish you well. Take the black dollar and throw the shit in the wishing well. We out here fishing for nothing but using different scale. It's tip the scale. Nigga, I'm a product of the product. God got us or forgot us. Ask the high power for knowledge. Go to jail or go to college. You a nigga when they look at you. Why the fuck I ask? Either way they throw the book at you. I was like, yo.
Well, and see, that's the thing, bro. Motherfuckers don't be realizing the shit that's right in front of them sometimes. And they be like, bro, it's a double-edged sword no matter which way you go.
Mm-hmm.
So go the way you want, shit.
Right. That's what I started doing. That's what I started doing with everything I write or everything I do. Even to this podcast, I do whatever the fuck my heart tells me to do.
Gotta tell a story, bro, because you gotta live your story, bro.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and just do this shit. No, I'm gonna do this times fucking infinity. I think it's a little bit of
shit. I don't want that motherfucker.
Yeah,
but shit, I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
So
I mean, as long as mugs out here trying to stay on their path, and I'm glad we be doing this podcast, cause shit, one day motherfuckers is really gonna listen to the shit that we actually say, like, bro, the shit like what you just said. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Damn, effects of the goddamn gas.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I
was going to say, you said, what the fuck? What did you just say, bro? What was the topic that you just said before we, before that weed kicked our brain?
Man, that motherfucker kicked.
That's what I was saying, bro. I just got kicked in the head.
Right. Because when you want to remember some shit, like, nope. Oh, that weed is potent.
Yeah, that shit was some gas.
That shit was crystal meth.
Cause bro,
We gonna have niggas singing that shit.
nah, bro, for real, for real. I ain't even gonna lie. Damn, bro, I ain't never felt like this.
Yeah, I know the subject was music.
Hey, this shit is gonna be a classic.
Yeah,
We just went through like 6 mood changes on this motherfucker.
right.
Cause 30 minutes ago,
We was
I
serious.
was
as fuck.
uncontrollably weak.
Right.
Oh my god, that shit was
Right.
funny as hell.
Yeah, we started off serious, and then next thing you know, it just took a fucking left turn. Real.
That's because you said that historical shit, bro.
Shit.
You be coming up on here with some historical shit, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Right. But this is one of the few podcasts where I get to drop historical shit because it's just me and you, opposed to when I do the podcast with the homies, I can't say what I want to say.
Why?
Because they be getting their shit off, and I only try to make these podcasts 2 hours. You see this?
Cause it's so. Oh yeah, cause your other one is for y'all.
Yeah.
Damn.
So when a bunch of niggas got bars for you, like sometimes you gotta take a step back. So when I'm on my solo, when it's just me and you, oh niggas getting these gems real quick. Like I'm in
Niggas
my
say-
bag.
You say no, 4 niggas out here got bars, so you know what I mean. Niggas gotta watch you. Now that's respectable. I ain't
Right.
gonna lie.
So sometimes you gotta play the assist guy. You can't always take over, especially when it's 4. When you got a supporting cast of 4 that's like what scores. You see what I'm
Was
saying?
we talking about? Speaking of scores, was we talking about? Oh, the last thing I remember seeing is if you gotta go, it's a double-edged sword. So either way you go, just go the way you want.
Yeah,
So shit, yeah. To be honest, bro.
because we was talking about the writing aspect.
Oh yeah. Cause bro, motherfucker, it's too many people like, and I was trying to, and the thing is, bro, I be wanting to do podcasts too, but I feel like the solo podcast is so like, it feels so weird to me. But it'd be like I want to drop like just 10, 15 minutes of just gems, cause it's like in the morning times I just be having some shit to say. Like this morning I got up, and on Snapchat I was just just talking to some of my private Snapchat members, and I was just like, bro, when you just do what you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
you reach a different level of freedom.
Right.
Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a different level of mental freedom. It's like you just would not a care in the world about what happens, how it happens, or anything like that. When you live like that, things come to you abundantly because you're not really worried about nothing. You're not stressing, and then your energy is clear. But when you out here living a life that you don't want to live, doing things you don't want to do just for an end result, that's when things are gonna be hard for you because you know what I mean. You're not putting your all into it. At the end of the day, just because a lot of energy is being used doesn't mean your all is being put into it.
You know what's crazy? The fact that you get your best thoughts in the morning, and I get my best thoughts at night. It's the reason why I do that podcast. Is dark as hell, right? Because sometimes I get up, I can't sleep, and it's like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm like, I got some thoughts.
Word.
Yeah. So my best thoughts are at night, which is why when I do my solo dolo, it's 10 to 15 minutes of sharing the shit that's on my head.
How you go about it? Where do you post those on your same thing? Because when do you go? How do you go about yours?
No, I put it on YouTube. It's, I think the channel is Hey That's Dontavious.
Oh, see, your ass got so many fucking channels and shit.
Yeah, I got 4 channels, but I got because we are on my main channel, and then I got my Judgment channel. It's Dark as Hell Right channel, and
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and grab on that one, cause bro, yeah, that's what motherfuckers need out here. Cause
yeah, it's Dark as Hell. Yeah, normally it's 3. It's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I just got some thoughts I need to get off. So I'm like, all right, let me get my thoughts off. And I spent 15 minutes just talking. So I literally sit down like, so it's dark as hell, right? and I just go from there.
Shit, so how about this? Give him a little snippet. So I got a question for you. So this morning, what came across my mind is, what do you do when somebody treats you like an option, no matter what it is? Like whether you in a relationship, whether you're on a team, whether you at a job. How do you feel about how do you feel about it, and how do you go about somebody treating you as an option to someone else or something else?
That's the thing. You know what's crazy? Me and you had the same thought because that was my thought. Because I'm actually going through it, which made me write that alternative boyfriend tape.
See, okay, then, yeah, I definitely need and want to hear this.
Yeah, so the alternative boyfriend tape had string from me being just the option to females. Because a lot of females would tell me, yo, I'm not your type. Okay, that's cool. But later on down, but a month into that whole I'm not your type thing, we're fucking. And I'm like, yo, what's going on here? I'm not your type. And then it wasn't until I got a call from a homegirl, and she just flat out came in with the real. Yo, I want some dick. And I'm like, well, damn. Like, if you want to go out to dinner or something? And I'm like, are you hungry? And she's like, nah. I was like, why'd you ask me like that? Am I like a choice? She says, yeah, you are. Because we known each other so long, I figured I can always go to you for that. Like, you're a great option. Damn. Well, damn.
I mean, shit.
And when it comes to me, bitches like to run the option. So,
To be honest, it's in the last name. Because that's the, I mean, shit, similar story. That hasn't happened. That hasn't happened to me in a little minute, because I don't even act like that.
Right.
But it's like, I mean, not act like that. I'm saying that because I'm high as hell and I don't really want to talk. But it's like my lips could barely move. But it's like, shit. Motherfuckers, bro, treat you like an option on everything. I just don't understand how certain people can feel like they can pick you up and put you down, but when you do it, it's a problem.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do your generation of people do that though?
Yeah, they do that. That's exactly what they do. They have to see, your generation had to learn the bad shit from somewhere.
Facts.
That's what ours did. I will never deny the mistakes of my own generation because I grew up in it. I made those mistakes. But with this shit, I'm like, yo.
I mean, shit. But to be honest,
So yeah, when girls,
to the nature of what you said, do you feel like that's a bad thing? Because I don't.
What?
Shit, only hit me up when you need something.
Yeah, because it's the most honest a human being could be.
And that's why I feel, and that's, see,
So
people don't understand that. When I can come to you, like, shit, you out the bam.
right.
When the cards are revealed, what more can you ask for somebody?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'll give you anything if you do this for me. All right, cool.
You was honest.
Right, like,
right.
I don't understand why people don't get that nowadays.
So, yeah. So when I realized that I was just an option, that's how I treated it. I just became an option. I'm like, okay, and then I looked at it like this: I don't always have to deal with you because I'm an option. So your time, yeah.
No, keep on going.
Your time is very limited. I don't have to fuck with you. The same option you give me is what I'm giving you. I have to return the favor, darling. So the option you have to fuck with me and call me when you want something is the same option I have to ignore you when you going through some shit.
That's no cap.
No.
And shit, that's the most powerful. What made us like that though? Because this is some shit that we've never really talked about.
Yeah.
But it's just the way we are. So what do you? Because I honestly don't know. But I think the same way. Because it's like, bro, I don't want to deal with a lot of the shit that motherfuckers come with on a daily basis. I only want to fuck with you when you want to fuck with me. I only want to fuck with you as much as you fuck with me.
Exactly.
So that way, I don't have to worry about no outside, nothing.
Right.
I don't really give a fuck about.
None of that shit. I don't care. I'm talking about what's going on in front of us.
Literally.
So, like, it serves no purpose
When,
outside shit.
Shit, to be honest though, how do you feel about that now at your age? Did you feel like that when you was my age?
No, I didn't respect women at that time.
Okay. You want to elaborate more on that?
Due to a situation that happened in Japan where I was 9 years old and two women that was 23 and 24 took advantage of that. And he was fucking me. So after that situation, I stopped caring about bitches. Since you treated me like an object, I'm going to treat you the same. So I didn't even respect women until I got about your age. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to come on you and then you can go.
Damn.
I don't want to know you as a person. You're an object, bitch. Get on your knees. Thank you. That's how I used to be.
How did you grow out of that?
I ran into a girl that demanded respect. And didn't just say the shit because it made bulletin board shit. She said it and she meant it.
What you mean?
Like, any of that fly shit I did with any other girl and got away with, I did to her and she checked my ass.
Nigga, what?
Yes. She checked me.
You gotta tell me about this, bro.
Every time I said some fly shit to her, like, yo, I don't even know why we talking. Like, pop them fucking titties out. And she would.
You see what?
No, she didn't slap me. That was the scary part, because she never raised her hand to me. She hurt me with words. Like, she's like, all right, you say what you say. I'm about to hit you with facts. Shit you can't even rebuttal. I'm like,
oh no! I don't ever want to run into that. I don't ever want to run into her.
Like,
Keep her far away from me. Hell no. Hell no. To the fact where you got me.
I'm like, oh shit. Dad's ass whoopers have nothing on this shit. Oh God.
When you can't say shit.
I'm like, and you legit can't say shit. I'm like, all right, I deserve that. I apologize.
See, I
was tripping, and she humbled me, and I respect her to this day. Now, granted, she has dumbed down a little bit, and she realized that I got worse, and she's like, you know what? And she was like, it's my fault that you're like that. I said, no. No, it's actually not your fault. It's my dad's.
I knew you was going to say that.
No, it's not your fault. It's my dad's.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because I wasn't like this. I wasn't like this before high school. I became nonchalant in high school.
Yeah, I started to become nonchalant way earlier.
Because you was around dad way
because
earlier.
I spent too much time with dad.
No cap.
So I inherited a lot of that I don't give a fuck that dad chose. It is crazy. Every time he talked to you or I, he always say, "I don't get no damn fuck."
Right, and I'd be like, bro, like he said that shit literally yesterday. He said, so you go and talk to Donnie? You can't talk to Donnie. He don't get no damn fuck. I said, Dad, you think he developed that shit from nowhere? He be like, some shit, I don't know shit. He ain't get that shit from me. I'm like, all right, nigga. Like, what you mean?
I got that from you. That's exactly what I got.
That's what I be saying. I don't think, and the funniest part about it, because I was even saying to myself the other day, how can I get mad at dad? That'll be getting mad at myself.
Right. I literally seen sides of Dad that he wasn't even intentionally trying to show me. So I'm like, nigga, you can't say that. I've seen sides of you that you didn't intentionally show me, nigga. I've seen you. I've witnessed you. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Bro, but and to see the thing is, bro, people be sitting up here looking at me like and think I'm bad, bro. Y'all gotta see my dad, bro.
No, nigga.
You have to see the original.
You have to meet the OG.
I'm
This the
telling
same nigga who told me on the phone conversation, I can't help that I'm the smartest nigga I know. Like, come on now, and you think you shocked at where we get that from,
bro. That nigga is hilarious,
real,
bro.
Boosie, talk to my
Hey,
guy.
bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on,
The funniest nigga in the world, bro.
real, that shit is funny as hell.
His ass is funny as hell, bro. I was talking to him the other day, bro. I can't even remember what we was talking about for real.
Mm-hmm.
But he said something of the nature like that. And I was like, it just made me want to draw the question, like, if you, like, Dad, if you think you're the smartest nigga you know, that makes me wonder, are you the only nigga you know? Like, what does that mean, bro? How are you the smartest nigga? Like, how do you know everything? And listening to it,
Right.
you wanna know, it just got to a point. I sit on there to say this. It got to a point to where I just called this nigga to just listen to how the fuck I think. Cause to be honest, when I be listening to him and then he be saying some shit, I be like, okay, I was tweaking, and then I just do the other of what I was trying to do.
Right. Dad is a good person to talk to when you want to know yourself. Dad is the greatest person to talk to when you want to know yourself. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm going to end this podcast. I'm going to end this podcast on that note. Yo, I'm your host, D-Ro.
I'm $10, man.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you the funniest nigga in
Put
the
your
world.
lighters up, yo.
Where the other one at?
I don't even know.
Yeah. Oh, it's right here. It's blending in and shit.
Oh, shit.